Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you some worked example involving nCr. Number 1, nC0, you can find the result by its meaning. It means you select nothing from n distinct objects. So the number of way, of course, is just 1 because you selected nothing. And also, since we know nCr is the same as nCn minus r, so we actually have nC0 is the same as nCn, and it's also 1. So these two results are useful later on in this chapter, and it's true for any non-negative integers n. For b onwards, you can always record the expression for nCr, but then practically we will not do it like that. Do you still remember last time we interpret the meaning of nCr in this way? When you select 3 objects from 5 objects, you will have the number of ways 10, and it's evaluated like this. So in practical, we will focus on the way to write in this way. So we start from the number of objects and then rewrite the number of objects picked 3 times, and then over the number of objects picked factorial. So for nC1, we can do the same thing. For nC1, we start with n and we just write 1 term, so it's done for numerator. For denominator, we write it as 1 factorial, and the result is n. Since nC1 is n is too trivial, later on you can just directly write nC1 as n. Okay? C, nC2, just to have more practice on that. So nC2 is to write from n and rewrite for 2 terms. So we write n minus 1 over the number of terms, things to be picked is 2, so we divide it by 2 factorial, and the result is n times n minus 1 over 2. Okay, so technically it's like that. So we have n plus 1c3. n plus 1c3 is the same as to start from n plus 1 and then we write 3 terms. We have n and n minus 1 over 3 factorial. You can always keep the factorized form as n times n plus 1 n minus 1 over 6. Okay, so this is question number 1. Number 2, when the objects to be picked, the number is so big or too close to all of the objects, we aim to use the property we have learned, that nCr is nC n minus r. Okay, let's start it. For A, you can write nC n minus 3 as nC n minus this n minus 3. So it's exactly the same as nC3. So you can follow what the example 1 should be done here. You start with n and then you write the total of 3 terms over 3 factorial, that is over 6. Okay? So as B, when these 2 numbers are too close, you can use this property like that to have n plus 1c this 1 minus bracket n minus 1, and that is the same as n plus 1c2, so it's we start with n plus 1 and then we write two terms over 2 factorial. So in the end we have n times n plus 1 over 2. Okay? For part C, since r is unknown, so there's no way for us to write as what we did in the previous examples. So you would need to record the expression for nCr. So we have nCn minus r plus 1 over nCr is, for the numerator part, is a fraction. We can write it as n factorial over this term factorial and n minus this 1 factorial. So this is the numerator. And for the denominator, I write it like this. Divided by nCr is just n factorial divided by r factorial and n minus r factorial. And we change the sign. For this part, we have r minus 1 factorial times r factorial n minus r factorial over n factorial. And you can see the n factorial is gone. The r minus 1 factorial and r factorial, this is larger, so this part is gone. What's left here is just r. The same here, we have n minus r plus 1, larger. So this whole thing is gone. We have n minus r plus 1 left in the denominator. So the simplest form for this expression is r over n minus r plus 1. Okay? Next, sometimes you will meet some question like this. So let's do it together. Interpret this one as n plus 1, right, for 2 terms over 2 factorial. Then it becomes a quadratic equation. And then you can solve it by writing the general form, but let's simplify it first. And remember to write in general form before you solve. And then you can find n is 9 or n is negative 2. Note that the n plus 1 should be greater than or equal to this 2, so negative number is rejected. So you need to always check whether the value found is valid to your original expression or equation. Okay, B. nC4, we start with n and we write 4 terms over 4 factorial. This is nC4 times 2. N is equal to 7 times n minus 1 over 2 factorial. From these 2 terms, you know n is at least 4. N is at least 4. So the n and n minus 1 on both sides can actually be cancelled out. And so what's left here is actually n minus 2, n minus 3 equals 7 times 4 factorial divided by 2 and divided by 2 factorial. So we have 42 here. Expand it, n squared minus 5n plus 6 equals 42. n squared minus 5n minus 36 equals 0. And you can find it n equals 9 or n equals negative 4. So the same here, we have n is at least 4, so n equals negative 4 is rejected. Okay, so these are the work example for the use of nCr. Thanks for watching.